We have school over here for the kids. So the big kids are doing a like homeschool tutorial group where they'll go once a week, and then they do the rest of the schoolwork at home. So it gives them a great opportunity to be in a class setting, just have responsibilities. It's only for older kids, and then meet a whole bunch of friends. So Fox and I are figuring out our day-to-day rhythm here because we're starting to just do a little bit of homeschool, just life on the farm stuff. She just ate a peach and she's going to go plant her peach seed and hopefully get a Fox.
Yeah, just getting all the chunks out of it.
Using our spoons. It's a quiet day today. No one is here right now, but I think everyone's going to show up a little bit later today for garden stuff. And then the greenhouse, they're going to follow you. Get started tomorrow over there. Oh, goose. So it feels good to get back to like a normal routine and rhythm of life. You know, summertime is just like a free-for-all kind of, and we also moved, and there's just like a lot of grace. And then there's also just kind of like everything's kind of out the window because everything's a little bit crazy. But as we were kind of thinking like the last few weeks, we're like, how did we get to this point? Like, we got to tighten up some things a little bit because the attitudes, the just like entitlement, I don't know if you have teens and you have experienced this, but over here, that definitely is something that creeps in. And I think it happens with all of us. And sometimes that structure just needs to be brought back in. So we took the kids to dinner this last weekend and we just kind of laid down like, hey, this is what we're going to get back to. This is what life's going to look like. I wrote everything out because I feel like even though we've been telling them for the past 16 years, it's like, wait, what? The trash goes out on Monday, So everything, just getting everything super clear. There's no like, oh, I didn't know I was supposed to do this because it was spoken. Look me in the eye and it's written down. So today was the first day we implemented everything and it felt like a really good morning. Everyone did all their jobs and everyone went off today. Feels good. And they thrive off of it. They love the structure. They bucketed it first and they're like, but they've even told us before, like when things are too loose, even like Gab has said that, he's almost 15 and he's like, I don't want to have the freedom to just play unlimited video games. Like he's actually said that to us because he knows it doesn't produce like the best version of himself. So anyways, back to school. Feels like getting on a new rhythm here. Fox and I are doing duck things. It's a good day. I didn't realize this was going to be such a big topic, but I totally get it. And like I said, we fail at this daily and we are constantly learning, and every child of ours is completely different. There is no one way of parenting that we found because they all require something different. But sometimes also things just get looped together. Like we'll say, listen, Gavin, you are the one who's having problems with video games right now. Gabe, you are not. But right now, just it's a season and we're doing no games at all. And you're not punished, Gabe, but this is just life in the house, And then other times, some things are allowed for one. We always say fairness doesn't equal love. So there you go. You guys want to see the house schedule. It's kind of intense. So we have house schedule. So I just wrote Mondays, Tuesdays. I literally couldn't sleep the other night because I was hating where like the house was getting to. And I was like, I have to get this down. So they each have like their thing just written out, like Bible time, make bed, brush teeth, clean room. So really it's just one of those things that like, these are things that they already do and we've already talked about, but they just needed to be written down so that there was no, I didn't know. So certain things like, Tuesdays is taking trash barrels down. The kids have known these things for the last like 4 years. It's always been on the same day, but somehow they always forget. Well, now it's super clear. So just like a daily schedule, I included Foxy because I thought she would be so bummed if I didn't include something with her and I. So we're doing the chicken coop on Sundays, and then also she sweeps the kitchen and she is so obsessed. She was like, cannot wait to sweep the kitchen. I found out about like when we had littles, when you bring them alongside to like be your helper, they love doing stuff. We've had littles help empty the dishwasher, empty the trash, clean up with mommy. Like when I told her she's like, where's the list? I'm so excited about the list. And then this is where I just got really specific with things. So like, this has been like this for years. Gabe does the evening dishes, Gavin does the morning dishes. We just found that if they have their set times, then it's like, we used to alternate days and then it got confusing, and this is just like how it is. But also like, this is what it means. It's everything. You're prepping the kitchen for the next person. Chores are done each day right away. We're not waiting, we're not procrastinating. Wake up time during the week, 7 a.m. No exceptions. No shows during Monday through Thursday, no exceptions. I have to say no exceptions because, like I said, my kids are great negotiators. They know that I can be weak and they'll come to me and they'll ask me. So these are just like really, really clear. Schoolwork is done downstairs at the table. No laptops, iPads, or phones in bedrooms. And then worship classical music playing during the school because they'll fight about their music as well. So clarity and structure. We'll see how it goes. Also, just like with everything else that I share and everyone shares on here, I understand not everyone's going to agree with the way we spend our days, how we spend our money, how we parent our children, all the things. We all do things differently. I'm sharing because people are asking, and you can take what you want from it or don't take anything from it at all. Yeah, it's just what works generally for us. And like I said, we'll pivot when we need to. But I think if you know my kids or if you met them, they're pretty well-rounded, awesome kids, and very proud of them. So that really has not a lot to do with us. Thank the Lord for that, because like I said, we fail daily, constantly. But yeah, that's the beauty of parenting, is you gotta try things out and see what works best for your family, and every family is gonna be different. It's all gonna look different. One last thing on this, and then I have to order plants. But one thing I never really talked about in Florida that we're really just like thankful for, and is really a new season here for us in life for the whole family, is just the kids being able to go and do lots more things. On the island, I'll never complain about it. I loved living there. It was such an amazing season. The kids had full access to water. They had an amazing, magical life. But the majority of people that lived around us were older snowbirds, didn't know kids their age, and then sports and youth groups and things like that during season, high season, it was impossible for us to get to. So it'd be 2 hours to go 2 miles. And so they could really only go places where they could ride their bikes to, and that was kind of it. So that was one of the things we wanted here, was just like the freedom to like go to youth group, go to chess club, go to dance class. Like, we've not been able to do that. And so even in the last month that we've been here, it's just been exploding with kids. It's hot and dusty today, but temps are about to go down. All right, they are getting the footings set here for the pillars. So they're going to pour concrete, then they're going to do cement blocks, and then stone around it. And that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it'll also be around the base of the greenhouse that's going right there. That's getting started tomorrow. Goose, come here, come here, come here, come here, good baby. You love Dino together.